Serious tayo o dito na? Itasan mo naman yung camera nyo, otherwise
Baba ko ng mic ng konti.
Baba ng konti.
Standby, standby. Standby tayo, guys. Ready na tayo?
Ano sa Blue chairmanship lang, in-offer daw po sa inyo, what's your take on it po? Are you considering it?
I don't know if it's a formal offer. I just saw my name, as many of you have seen. We have a very, I would say, easygoing relationship naman. I have an easygoing relationship, professional but easygoing relationship with the Senate President. And so we just chatted about it in caucus today. I just saw my name. He also knows that I'm very much dedicated to the committees that I currently chair. And there's a lot of work involved in those two committees. Well, actually three on, pero the two major committees are Energy and Ways and Means. So, in that sense, hindi madaling umuo sa mga ganyang bagong posisyon. And because my name was mentioned, it's my job to consider it, diba? 24 lang naman kami. And then 5 lang naman kaming abogado. So, gustuhin ko man o hindi, it's my job to consider it if there is a need to chair the Committee on Blue Ribbon. Having said that, mabigat yung trabaho na yon. I already have 2 other committees, so I will use this time na walang session to pray about it and to think about it kung mahahandle ko siya. Kasi kaya ko, wala akong doubt na kaya ko, wala akong doubt that I can do a good job, with all humility naman. But I really want the best position, the best person for the job to handle this, kasi this is a defining moment for the Filipino people. So, importante talagang pag-isipan ng husto kung paano i-handle ang Blue Ribbon Committee.
Mas mabigat ba siya, given that the issue right now is yung flood control anomalies?
Tingin ko mabigat talaga. Oo, mabigat. Kasi wala akong, if naalala nyo, I've been a senator for how many terms na. Nung hinandle ko yung Blue Ribbon Committee for about a year, wala namang ganitong kabigat na issue na nailapit. Siyempre para sa akin yung nahandle ko, mabibigat din yun dahil kasama dun sa nahawakan ko yung issue ng yung mga fake birth certificates. Malalim din naman na issue yon, pero malalim na malalim itong issue ng flood control anomalies, especially because we're in the budget season. So as we speak ngayon, next week, 2 weeks from now, puro budget ang nasa agenda ko. And so, very careful natin ginagawa yung trabaho natin. It didn't really change. As far as I'm concerned, same din naman yung trabaho. Pero yung pagpapaliwanag lang sa taong bayan para naiintindihan nila what it entails during the budget seasons. We make amendments, mga kababayan. Trabaho namin yon. So, Vice Chairman ako ng Committee on Finance, and it's my job to review the budgets that are under me, and it's my job to propose amendments. Kasama po yun sa trabaho. So,
may give up po kayong committee just in case you will get the Blue Ribbon?
So yun na nga, kasi ayoko sanang mag-give up because those are committees that are very important for me. Nahawakan ko na rin ang Ways and Means before, and then yung Committee on Energy, I was the chairman the previous year in the previous Congress. So naumpisan ko na yung trabaho, so hindi ko gusto basta-basta bitawan. But yung sa Ways and Means, so far si DOF, sabi naman niya wala silang major changes. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman mabigat ang trabaho kasi nung hinawakan ko yon, ang daming bagong bills. The first time I handled it in the 18th Congress, ang daming bills.
Ma'am, once na mag-decide kayo na tanggapin yung Blue Ribbon Committee Chairmanship, immediately magkakanda po kayo ng investigation. Ipupurso nyo yung mga nasimulan na dating mga chairman ng Blue Ribbon?
I think it is the duty of the Senate as a body to decide what is the role of the Blue Ribbon Committee, no? As far as I know, the last time I read, ang role naman talaga ng Blue Ribbon Committee, like any committee in the Senate, is in aid of legislation. So whether more hearings are required would be usually left to the decision of the chairperson naman. So I would review kung kinakailangan pa, kasi ang goal ko is in aid of legislation because we have our own investigative bodies by law. in the country that are supposed to pursue actions. Kung may criminal actions na kailangan, may mga bodies naman that are charged with those tasks.
Better po ba kung lawyer ang chairman or considering yung naging handling ni Senator Lacson, okay lang din po ba na hindi naman po lawyer?
For me, there are advantages of lawyers because of course pinag-aralan namin yon, and we do use legal principles and procedures with a suppletory effect. Pero yung mga seasoned legislators like Senator Lacson, kaya-kaya naman nila yon. Pagbaguhan, I would I would express lang na siguro not the same ang experience, di ba? Like somebody nga like Senator Lacson or Senator Soto na matatagal lang nandyan, di syempre nabawi nila sa experience yung hindi naman nila napag-aralan, unlike a lawyer.
Ma'am, just to clarify po, did you tell SQ kanina sa focus na you'll pray about the offer po?
Oo, actually marami akong sinabihan I'll pray kasi marami nagtatanong. Sabi ko, pag-pray nyo ko, si Secretary Garin, so for your info, nandito tayo dahil tuloy-tuloy ang mga hearings natin. Sabi ko, dumiretso ka na lang sa Baclaran. Huwag ka muna bumalik sa opisina mo. Kay Secretary Garin o kay SP? Ay, di okay. Prayerful din naman siya. Di support naman niya yung decision ko na magdasal kaming lahat.
Pero ma'am, wala binigay sa inyo na deadline to decide?
Wala naman kasi I think because from what I understand, the way every committee in the Senate works, we have vice chairpersons, di ba? So the vice chairpersons can take charge when the chairperson is unavailable or in this case nag-resign. Pwede naman mag-take charge ng vice chairperson. So there is no urgency to appoint a permanent or new chairperson. Meron naman tayong process.
Okay lang po na sa Sen. Erwin muna, do baguhan po siya at hindi rin po lawyer. Siya raw po ang acting chairman.
Well, wala naman akong say doon because it's our process. Kaya ka nga vice chairperson kasi i-continue mo yung trabaho ng chairperson.
So ma'am, doon sa mong pinagpipilian, parang kayo lang yung open na i-consider yung offer. Kasi the rest,
Hindi, sinabi ko din dun sa the rest, mag-pray din sila. Hindi naman dapat ako lang, di ba? 24 kami, di ba? At hindi ko sinasabing ako lang. Bakit si Kiko, abogado din naman siya. May experience din naman siya. So,
Ma'am, pero currently 50-50 po ba? 60-40?
wala, nasa sa Diyos na yun. Kahit naman sabihin kong 0.001% lang. Kasi kung gusto ko itong kunin, di kinuha ko na dapat to from before dahil ako naman yung Blue Ribbon Committee Chairman in the last Congress, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, nag-choose na ako na iba yung committee ko, di ba? Yun na yun eh. So, kahit sabihin mo 0.0001 lang, pag ginusto ng Diyos na ilagay mo sa puso mo yun, na trabahuhin mo yun, tatrabahuin mo yun. Marami akong ginawa na hindi ko man ginusto, kailangan gawin dahil trabaho.
Last po ba, kapag po kinuha give up, wala kayong tinigip up na committees yung current committees?
Well, if you ask me, kaya kasama yan sa mga dasal. Pero if you ask me, ayokong mag-give up kasi I'm very excited to support the improvement of the energy sector. I'm so excited about it. We just came from a hearing since 11 o'clock yan nag-umpisa. Daming excitement. Sa Ways and Means naman, although wala daw bagong proposal for new taxes ang gobyerno, meron akong mga proposal para baba ang taxes. O di ba't ko naman aayawin yung mga committee na yon na ang sarap sa puso trabahuhin, di ba? Okay? Thank you.